Welcome to JPOV, I'm JP, and this is the Bureau XCOM Declassified for the PC, also available on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. This is an XCOM product, but it's far different than the most recent release of XCOM Enemy Unknown that was really beloved by a lot of people. It's what they're calling a tactical shooter with strategy video game elements. And this is not what this game was originally intended to be. The developer, 2K Marin, who most recently had a hand in BioShock Infinite, has really kind of been all over the place with this game. There's a lot of drama with the development, none of which I'm going to talk about here, but a simple Google search will kind of land you on all of it, and you can read up there. And I think that a lot of those issues perhaps made this game what it is today, because it doesn't seem to really excel at what it does, but it is by no means a bad game, in my opinion. It's been receiving really rather average reviews with a lot of publications, and I can definitely see why. It's coming out in a week as well with so many other popular titles. For example, Saints Row 4, Disney Infinite, the Hearthstone closed beta, which just started up, Splinter Cell, the new one that just came out. I'm sure it's going to get lost in a lot of people's Steam profiles and really off the grid, which it kind of sucks, because in the 2 hours that I have played this game, 2.5 hours that I've played this game, I'm somewhat enjoying myself, and I'm kind of afraid to say that because I don't want it to get bad. Before we jump in, I do want to highlight an option in case you plan to play this game that improved my FPS significantly. We'll also take a look at the options menus here, specifically the graphics settings. You can, of course, play this game with a keyboard and mouse or a gamepad. It has hotkeys available for every single thing. In this menu, it's got like some weird... And this is the only area that I've seen this, but it's the mouse is kind of sticky. And I know where you're going with that joke, but before you make it like sticks to the buttons. It really drives me crazy. Anyways, I turned film grain off. That didn't max or mess with the FPS at all. It just bothered the shit out of me. But I turned this down for the purpose of recording. I had it at times 8. It ran fine. This right here, the screen space reflection, which enables certain reflections apparently, really hurt FPS. And so I turned that off. But I've been playing with physics off. I don't want to just turn it on here in the middle of this to see how it runs. I am also running this on the DX11 version. So let's jump into the game and you can kind of see what this is all about. We're going to load into basically what is kind of the hub, the main area of the game, which you spend the majority of the time in.
Installations are no longer functional. Barstow, Fort Drum, Fort Mason, McClellan, Nellis, Norfolk, New London, and Wright-Patterson. These bases are confirmed.
Jesus.
With predicted casualties.
Get some exposition here.
There are easier ways to give up smoking, I'm told. I came here to ask for your help. We have several situations that require a senior agent, but with De Silva already in the field and me tied to a desk and Nils... Well, you're the only one I can trust with this. Just go to Ops and access the map.
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
Glad to help out.
Alright, so you play William Carter, a troubled person with some familial issues in the past, which I don't want to really get into. But it's your run-of-the-mill stuff, nothing really outside the ordinary. You can see this nifty little backpack I have on, as well as this thing on my arm, are, of course, alien objects. And this game takes place in 1962. It actually starts off with the forming of the XCOM project. And you are really fighting against aliens, and you can already see that this is going to be a third-person shooter with some different tactical elements. My one concern with this little hub area is if they let me back here. Let's see if they'll let me pass. Nope, they're not going to. I'll have to show that to you at a later date. They don't really do anything with this hub, and it's kind of a sad thing. Falk is the kind of the main boss here. So it says keep a well-stocked roster. You can lose the game if all of your agents die. And they really harp on that a lot, right? But all you have to do, the game checkpoints before every fight. So if a particular fight goes wrong, just reload the checkpoint. I'm sure that's kind of gaming the game, but that's just how I've dealt with it. So let's see what this dialogue has to say.
The report from Georgia was pretty grim. At least you were able to bring back a few survivors.
Right off the bat, you can see that there is this dialogue wheel. I haven't seen these choices make too much of a difference, but let's just say nothing I couldn't handle and try to impress this
I
woman.
went out there and did my job like any of us would. How about you?
Seeing the same sort of things you are, but getting slower results. I've been tracking a high-profile target of my own.
Let's offer my help.
Can I help? Anything's better than sitting here in the base, hearing reports and rumors from out there.
It's still a delicate investigation. I can't risk anyone else getting involved and alerting the target. And let's face it, Carter, you're not known for your subtlety.
Alright, and now it's got the standard, this will end the conversation, this will give you more exposition. Let's get some more exposition
Any
in
intel
here.
on the outsider, Commander? Somebody's got to be leading this invasion, right?
You mean Axis? Yes and no. But let's just keep that between you and me. It's complicated.
Well, that's cryptic.
Anyone could be listening in. And I've been tracking this case for too long to risk losing it now.
Is Falk getting too paranoid?
Well now, that depends.
Depends on what.
Whether or not Falk's listening right now.
Alright.
We've already had one infiltrator. Think we've got more?
Heinrich says they're working on a test, but we've already got the monster that tried to blow us up. I say we just pry the information out of his head.
That might be why you're not allowed to interrogate him.
You didn't know his victims like we did. Knowing he was walking around the base, watching us for who knows how long, you'd want him dead too.
Ew, that's it.
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
Who do they want me to talk? Hold on, let's hit the F5 button.
Are we under attack?
Oh,
Relax. Still working out some power.
we gotta go here.
We were under attack.
Alright, so this is how you handle the missions. We'll go ahead and look at the agent management. So this is Carter, right here. This is the main guy. Here is one Sean Plott. And then, of course, we've got Ryan Moore. I did deck them out in beautiful pink attire. So go look at some agent details here. You can change their weapons if you have weapons to change. I've also equipped the sharpshooter backpack. A little bit of customization there. Since he is a support, this is what he comes with. You do level him up, of course. I believe rank 5 is the highest level. Comes with perks, which do not have that much variety until rank 3 when you have to make the decision if you want to do things like this. I believe all of these are active abilities, and then you can simply customize them. First, last name, and what colors you want them to have. So we're going to use this squad, the same squad I've been using. Go to mission select. We can go to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's a minor operation. Another minor operation. Another minor operation. Rumbles of terror, news from the front. Let's check and see what this is. Looks like this is just some more exposition here. It's a cool story. Well, since these are all minor operations, this will be good for a JPOV. So let's see. Don't really like Montana. Indiana's not that great. Oregon's good. I've got some friends in Oregon. Let's go to Oregon. Contact code breakers. XCOM has lost contact with a key communications facility dedicated to intercepting and interpreting outsider transmissions. Head to this facility and make contact with personnel there. Sounds good. Let's do it. So, I mean, look at this cutscene. This is one of my gripes with the game. Look at how terrible this cutscene looks. This is not reflective of what the actual game looks like in any way, shape, or form. This is pre-rendered, and it looks like shit. And it's really upsetting that it looks like shit. When we get in game, you'll see it looks automatically better. In fact, it looks pretty good as far as I'm concerned. It looks like the 1960s. And yeah, now we can actually see some gameplay here. So right off the bat, you'll see here at the bottom more in plot, as well as my HP on the right, my ammo. I've got a shotgun as well as an alien rifle. On the left, we've got some commands, so I can do things like this. I can make them go
Get
stand
in
over
position.
On the move.
there. We'll go over there. Or
Come
I can
on
send
back,
them
gentlemen.
back, and they'll circle
I'm
around
here
me.
now.
The big thing in combat
So
that
this
you...
is where the
he's got his
analysts are
giant,
stationed.
giant cell phone.
Yes, indeed. Listening for clues round the clock.
If they're so smart, why didn't they send us some kind of warning?
That's the problem. We lost contact just before the attack. With any luck, you can find some survivors.
Luck hasn't been on our side, Barnes.
Then, make your own, Carter.
Alright. So as soon as I hit spacebar, the game slows down. And you are able to do things like mark target, which marks target. This makes this agent's highest priority. You can do things like combat stims and shield sphere as a support. And as a recon, you can mark the target and also move, and you can critical strike, which inflicts heavy damage to any target in the battlefield. I have things like lift and heal, which kind of make me the central character. And I think a lot of people are kind of getting the Mass Effect vibe, and I do too, but not as much. I wish I had my sniper rifle here. I should have equipped that before entering in this, but let's journey into the tunnel here. See what's going on with this car. Oh, we got a handwritten letter. Let's check it out. Bethany, remember that plan we made in case something went wrong? Something has gone wrong. The signals we're intercepting are like nothing I've ever heard. The headache started 2 days ago, and I decided that I had to run for it. Between the director locking down the facility and those transmissions, I'm getting my stuff and getting the hell out of here. Aiming at the place we went on Valentine's Day. Philip. Alright. So I believe that's who we're probably tracking. So this game is based around... Wait, what? Shh, up there. Oh. This game is based around cover, much like XCOM, and you'll start to see soon what I mean by that.
We have outsider contact.
Give him one for me, Carter.
Alright, let's start it off. So you can see my friend's already going to cover. I'm taking that guy out. Let's move forward here. Dave's coming my way. Oh, I really do enjoy the gunplay in this game. It's not by any means amazing, but it probably is the best part of the game. That is for sure. The whatever that just was, tactical simulation is the highlight of this game. And it's a lot of fun. Once we get into some bigger fights, you'll see what that means. Let's investigate this
Road's
roadblock.
out. We're taking a detour.
Alright, we're taking a detour. Main character is not all that amazing. What in the world is that? That's a silicoid. What the hell are those? This is the first time I've encountered these, and they were not that fun. They were actually quite scary. Alright, form up on me. No, form up on me.
Regrouping. I'm back.
Let's keep moving on. This is one of the first kind of forest environments I've been in. The other environments were mostly urban. And, ooh, here we go. Now we're getting some alien environments. Okay, this is going to be kind of rough. So we're going to make a run for it.
Definitely on site. What do you see?
They've built fortifications around the compound. Looks
Have
like
them
you're
get
in
in
for a
place.
fight.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to have to run up on the left here, I do believe. So we're going to have them,
Get behind that.
have them run up there. Join them. Those turrets do a lot of damage. I need a heal.
Healing engaged.
Got our heal going. I'm going to try to get behind this. Let's actually critical strike that.
Hit it hard.
Make that our
Take it
main
down.
priority.
That's your target.
Go back. I'll try to get it from the side, do some damage. Okay, good.
Keep going. We're getting through.
A lot of times my character won't go into cover. That's rather annoying. There's no go into cover button. You just kind of run up to stuff and it puts you in cover. noticed that to be somewhat annoying. What is that? F5. Oh shit. Okay, let's put up that shield sphere
Shield
right
orb
here.
there.
We're gonna mark this target. You can see how everything's still in
Take
animation.
It out. Taking it down.
It's just going very slowly. And we're gonna place him right here.
Cover there. Moving. Ready.
Dealing some damage. I believe I just got. Shift is the primary button. Oh, I didn't see that guy. This is not going so well. Yeah, we just actually died. Okay, so you need to revive some people. Revive him.
Man down. I've got him. I'm going in.
Let's see if we can get this guy up. And then we're gonna send more to revive me.
I need a hand here. I got you. I need help.
You can see how quickly this kind of goes to shit. Are you rezzing me? Oh no, Carter's dead. Oh, I died. The mission's failed. And this is all recorded. Oh no, let's load the last checkpoint. It does go to shit pretty easily, which I was not anticipating. Let's reload this shotgun. Kill these guys again. This is on normal difficulty. I believe there's easy, normal. There's 4 difficulties. This is the second to lowest, so the game's definitely hard.
Over there. Regroup. On the CO.
And a lot of that fight just had to do with planning. I was way too far away from the rest of my
They're
group.
definitely on site. What do you see?
They've
I'm
built
just gonna run up
fortifications
here.
around the compound. Looks
Take
like
them.
you're in for a fight.
On my way.
Took his head off. I'm gonna heal myself. Gotta take this turret out again. Man, that guy's already dead? These turrets do way too much damage. Okay, come here. I gotta get over here soon. No, what are you doing? You're on the wrong side. What are you doing, AI guy? More, you're dead. More, you're just actually. Oh, I ranked up. More, you're just kind of a silly guy. Headshot like that. Always bring shotgun. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh, I can't heal you for 2 seconds. You can see. Let's use this ability. We'll lift this guy up. Whoa, I didn't even know that guy there. We do have people from the XCOM world making their names known. You fight a lot. I fought a sectoid pretty early on in the game. I fought a Muddin, a Muton. Oh crap, that guy's an outsider elite. Oh crap. Oh god, I'm dead. Res me.
Help! I got you. Hit it hard.
Hopefully that guy takes him out. Nice, there we go. Okay, get me up. Res me up.
Don't you give up yet. Let's get moving.
There you go. Spray that special gas on me. So yeah, I fought a
try this
Muton
again.
earlier in the game. He was kind of tough. I want this guy's weapon. We fought a sectoid. The little guys, whatever they were called, I forget the name. I assume all of the guys make their names known. Let's check out the upgrades here. See what I can get. Double grenades capacity or charges. Oh yeah, definitely. That's a no-brainer right there. Yes, that's what I want to do for sure. I'm out of ammo. Okay, let's go to this. I don't want to show too much of the combat here, so we'll do one more little combat scenario before we call it a JPOV. Also, because I just got myself a laser pistol. Compact. Okay, this is new. No, I want the laser pistol. We'll take this thing as well. We'll call it a JPOV after this next fight. Alright, let's move forward. Looks like some bad shit's happened here.
What on earth have they done to the satellite dish?
I don't know. What on earth have they done to the satellite dish? Let's see what's in this door. Okay, we've got a guy just leaning over.
These wounds are from human weapons.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Give me that rifle.
What the hell happened here?
Dun dun dun! I love my pink outfits. There are little things scattered throughout the different areas that you go into, like these folded notes if you're looking for more story. It's been weeks since we've heard from anyone. The director says we must maintain communications blackout for security reasons. I'm dying here without any of my favorite shows. Yesterday, Philip came out of the men's room with what looked like oil smeared across his face. The director saw him and ushered him into his office. I heard raised voices and I swear I heard what sounded like a slap. Something is happening and no one is talking about it. Tom, let's meet for cards and gossip. I have to get all of this off my chest. Randy. Don't know if I would have gone with Randy right there. Get out of the way. The AI doesn't seem to be the smartest bunch. At least my AI friends, but I mean I'm okay with that. I think
no
it really
survivors down here. Check upstairs.
hinges on me. What? Shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. Is there more? I don't know what that just went on. So yeah, I don't know if the poor AI hinges on me being a bad commander or if they're actually just kind of poor AIs.
If anyone else is still alive, they'll be in here. Be ready.
Uh-oh. Bet you this guy turns around.
Barnes,
he's got
prep
some
the medical team. I think we've got a
stuff on his
survivor
face.
down here.
Will do. Nice to have some good luck for a change.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
real
sir.
lucky.
Sir.
Just like at the university. Poor
Oh,
bastards.
God.
Guess we better call this in. Get him some help.
We just did
Or
call
we
it.
just put him out of his misery.
Is this a moral dilemma? Quarantine or eliminate the infected analyst? Well, let's leave him be. He's not bothering anyone. Let's check out his diary. Wednesday, 3:45 p.m. The facility's been compromised. Symptoms started showing up a week ago. After that, I ordered the rest of the team to lock ourselves in the lab. 2 days ago, we heard gunshots. It was mechanical, one every 10 seconds. A pistol, if I had to guess. We went downstairs after it stopped and saw everyone. It was unbelievable. We decided the only thing we could do is give them a proper burial. There's a lot of reading. Thursday, 4:03 p.m. We gave up on the burials after Dr. Samuel started to show signs of what seemed like exhaustion. Fearing exposure to the virus, we retreated back to the lab where we remain. We can only hope that the Department of Defense will come to investigate our labs and communications soon. Dr. Sandoval Berger. Or Berger. I'm going to go with Berger. What is this?
This must be what the listening array is picking up.
Isn't deep space supposed to be quieter?
How do you know that? You're just a field agent, Plot. What are you doing?
If all the code breakers are dead, or whatever they are, then why are the outsiders still here?
Yeah, what makes this place so special?
Yeah. What makes
It's
this
the
look
listening
so special?
array. Hear that? They're using it to intercept our communications.
Uh-oh. With all this, they could pinpoint our base. Easy.
No, I want that right.
Can't let that happen. We gotta blow up the comms dish. There's the target, men. That dish needs to come down.
Contact, they haven't made us yet.
Well, let's do this fight, and then we will call it a JPOV. So, what is that? It's a rocket sniper. So, if you hold spacebar and hit F, you can actually see everything in the area, which is kind of nifty. I'll actually show you what they're going to do. Throw sticky grenades, close range melee attack. What is that rocket sniper gonna do? Weapon blaster launcher. Entrenches behind cover. Avoid laser sight, close range melee attack. Outsider with a long range blaster launcher. Telegraphs attack with a laser sight. What are these? Just outsider elites? Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's have him move over here. Get some of that full cover.
Set up there.
On it.
Let's have him move over here. Set that up. Then I'm gonna lift that guy and try to kill him.
In position.
So lift. Target
Lifting him. Take that one out.
Understood.
Finish it off.
Taking the shot.
All right, here we go. Let's. Wow, that actually worked out really well. Who knew I was so talented at this game? After that last fight, you wouldn't expect that. Reload. Health regens, but only to, if you see how there's like 3 bars, it'll only go up to that bar. It won't go to the next one unless you heal. Is that all of them? Christ. Let's have him throw down that sphere right there.
spot. Shield going up.
Let's mark that target. Let's have him take that guy out.
Targeting now.
We'll have him take that guy out.
It's mine.
Hopefully this works out.
Sniper, get down.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that guy yet.
We're throwing shields. Let's hit it.
Shields are definitely helpful.
Take cover. Sniper.
Try to finish him.
Got it. They're pushing. What do we
I think I got him. Whoa, whoa, what is... Oh, I thought that was my guy. Low ammunition. Okay. I had a sniper rifle earlier, and it worked out rather well in these missions, but this thing seems to be doing the job as well. Let's use that pistol. Throw a grenade. Oh god, he did throw a grenade. That was the wrong mistake, buddy. I think there's one guy left. Oh. Man, this pistol's good. Is that it?
Closing in. Orders.
Where are they? Yeah, they're all dead. Perk points available. Oh, my team leveled up. We can go look at that stuff, then we'll call it a JPOV, and I'll give my final thoughts. Do we want renders agent invisible or diverts enemy tension towards a deployed hologram? I'm not sure where they got holograms, but let's do cloak. That sounds cool. Let's go to the other guy. Yes. Oh, they're going to show me what it does.
Technology commandeered from the outsiders briefly renders the recon agent invisible. Best used to send the recon agent into sniping or flanking position.
Interesting. Okay, let's go to the other one. Oh, I've already chosen his. Whoa, it goes all the way to 10. I didn't even know that. Wait, plot still has things to use. Oh, okay, here we go. Destroys an opponent's shield and leaves them stunned. Destroys an opponent enemy armor. Let's do the shield thing. That seems to be good. They're going to tell me what it does.
The support agent drops an enemy's shields and temporarily disables them. This can neutralize elite troops or commanders.
There you go. And with that, that's going to be our little JPOV of not enemy unknown, the Bureau Xbox. Look, the name of this game is the Bureau XCOM Declassified. This was the PC version of the game, like I said. Not necessarily a bad game, but if you are looking for a amazing, star-studded AAA game, like, this is not the best game. But what's going to keep me coming back to this is the combat, and if this combat does not look fun to you, the rest of the game's really not all that amazing or great, or maybe even good is the proper word. So if it doesn't look that interesting to you with combat, then I would say don't pick this up. If anything, it is a little bit of a pricey game, so it might be a game that you pick up on a sale. And hopefully I've answered enough of your questions and any concerns that you have with this game, because that is the goal of these JPOVs. Guys, I'm signing out. We've got one more JPOV this week, and that will be with Saints Row 4. Hopefully we'll see you there. I'm JP McDaniel. Thanks for watching.